is the G-Shock X Bamford DW-6900, one of the most anticipated affordable watch releases of the year. Judging by the difficulty in getting one, I'd say so. So let's take a closer look, see if it was worth the effort, and also talk a little about how it relates to a certain other affordable but hard to get watch. Let's look at the watch first. Pull off this slipcase to reveal the box itself, which then is magnetically sealed at these points, and you open it up like this out into a really rather lovely display. The blue and black colour scheme matches the watch and is a trademark of the Bamford brand. It's definitely a step beyond the metal tin a G-Shock watch usually comes in. And the watch itself is even mounted on a pillow. The shape is the usual DW-6900 watch, no changes there. But it's all about the colour, materials and the branding. The aqua blue colour, which is commonly used on Bamford watches, is liberally used throughout. Because it's mostly on the underside of the strap though, you notice more when the watch is not on your wrist. When you put it on, you get just a flash of colour. It's repeated on the bezel branding and on the button for the backlight. Bamford branding appears on both sides of the strap, plus on the case back itself. The case back, the buttons and the clasp all have a black IP treatment, giving a really high quality feel, certainly compared to some other DW-6900 models. The resin and its finish is remarkably smooth to the touch, and I really love the dual Bamford and G-Shock branding on the keeper. Overall, the matte finish gives it a cool, modern style, and the aqua blue colours make it really stand out on your wrist, but without being too in your face. A good thing, considering this is still a big watch. What's more likely to split opinion is the negative display. They're never the most legible, but it's perhaps even worse here as the mineral glass is quite big and reflective, and unless you get it in just the right spot, you really can't see the time at all. I'm actually fine with it. A black watch and negative display is just so cool, but I know others may not be. So, visit a G-Shock store now and the DW-6900BWD is almost certainly going to be sold out. So how did I get one? Well, I was lucky. I spent about 30 minutes fighting my way through the online ordering process on G-Shock's website due to it repeatedly crashing, but I got there in the end. I've read the horror stories about those who tried to buy one at G-Shock's London retail store a few days before this, and I'm very glad I didn't try to do the same. It's easily one of the most anticipated G-Shock limited editions, and yes, it was a pain to get. And no, not everyone will have been successful, but at least we have the chance. I've thought a lot about how this is so much more preferable than not getting the chance to buy something, which is where the parallels with that other anticipated affordable watch, the Swatch Moonswatch, can be drawn. At first I was very keen to get a Moonswatch, just like most people I'd imagine, but going to a retail store is not an option for me, and the company's decision to not make it available online means I'm therefore completely out of luck. My interest in it since has waned, and I'm sure I'm not alone. G-Shock's Bamford launch may not have been ideal, but at least everyone who wanted to try and get one could do so. I'd much rather be given a chance than not be given an option. The The G-Shock DW-6900 Bamford edition will be available again, in limited numbers of course. So is it worth it? There's something undeniably cool about it, especially for watch geeks who lust after a Bamford watch but couldn't usually afford one. And the colour scheme is stunning, regardless of whether you get the context or not. If you tried but failed to get one, I'd say it's definitely worth trying again. I didn't buy this to flip, I bought it to wear. And I'm really pleased there was the option to get one online, as otherwise I absolutely wouldn't be wearing one at all. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do please subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.